Days of Our Lives Go, a farewell to a super couple, the return of a DiMera legacy, and new beginnings in Salem. The week of June 16, 2025, marks several pivotal moments that will leave a lasting impact on fans. A heartfelt farewell to a super couple, Bo and Hope Brady. For over 30 years, Bo and Hope Brady have been a staple on Days of Our Lives, making them one of the most beloved super couples in soap opera history. The chemistry between Bo, played by Peter Reckell, and Hope, portrayed by Christian Alfonso, has captured the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. Their love story has been one of the show's enduring narratives, filled with adventure, heartache, and triumphant reunions. After a long-awaited return to the series to resolve their iconic storyline, Bo and Hope are finally saying their goodbyes. Their departure is a bittersweet moment for both fans and the characters of Days of Our Lives. On Wednesday, June 18th, the pair will sail off into the sunset, embarking on an adventure to travel the world together, leaving behind the bustling life of Salem. The decision for the couple to leave on such a high note was likely a choice made to give the characters a final, fulfilling moment that stays true to the essence of who Bo and Hope are: adventurers, romantics, and fighters. Their departure is sure to stir up emotions for viewers who have followed their journey through thick and thin. This is more than just an exit, it's the end of an era. For decades, Bo and Hope have been the heart of Salem, their love story often mirroring the highs and lows of the show's plotlines. It's hard to imagine days without them, but as with all soap operas, new stories and relationships will eventually take center stage. Their exit marks a shift in the tides of Salem as the show prepares for its next chapter, the return of a DiMera legacy. Anthony DiMera. While the Brady family prepares to say goodbye to one of its most iconic couples, the DiMera family, ever the schemers and power players in Salem, is making a powerful return. Fans of the show will be thrilled to hear that after a long absence, Theo Penglis is returning to the role of Anthony DiMera on Friday, June 20th. The DiMera family is synonymous with drama, deception, and intrigue, and Anthony DiMera has been at the center of many intense plotlines. Theo Penglis, whose portrayal of Anthony has left an indelible mark on the show, will once again grace viewers with his presence. Anthony's return comes at a crucial moment, adding a layer of tension to the ongoing storylines. His interactions with E.J. DiMera, played by Dan Feuerriegel, and Chad DiMera, portrayed by Billy Flynn, promise to create explosive drama, as the DiMera family dynamics have always been a source of constant conflict and intrigue. The return of a DiMera is always a game-changer in Salem, and Anthony's return is no exception. As a character with deep ties to the family, Anthony brings with him a wealth of history and power that will surely shake things up. The DiMeras have always been a central force in Days of Our Lives, and Anthony's return will no doubt reignite old rivalries and relationships that could change the course of the future in Salem. Familiar faces rejoining Salem. More returns and guest stars as the curtain falls on one legendary couple. New faces are stepping into the spotlight. Several familiar characters are rejoining the show, each with their own unique role to play in the ever-evolving drama of Salem. Louis Tomeo, who portrays Aaron Green, is returning to the series on Friday, June 20th, after leaving Salem in 2024. Aaron will return to celebrate his final days of high school surrounded by friends and family. This return will reunite him with Tate, played by Leo Howard, Holly, played by Ashley Puzimis, and Sophia, played by Rachel Boyd. This return is likely to bring a sense of nostalgia, as viewers will see some of the younger generation of Salem's residents in new, more mature roles. In another twist, Zach Chyz and Sydney Catherine Smith will reprise their roles as Tom and Alice Horton on Wednesday, June 18th, appearing in flashbacks. The return of these young actors is a perfect opportunity to look back at the history of the show and revisit some of the memories that have shaped Salem into the town it is today. Flashbacks are often used to create emotional depth and context for ongoing storylines, and these scenes will no doubt provide a heartwarming moment for longtime fans of the show. New faces, new beginnings. Guest stars and supporting roles. In addition to the returning characters, Days of Our Lives is also welcoming fresh faces into the fold. Maggie Carney will appear as E.J. DiMera's executive assistant, Rita, on Friday, June 20th. As the right-hand woman to one of Salem's most notorious figures, Rita's role is sure to add an element of suspense and drama. With E.J.'s complex and often shady dealings, Rita's position could place her in a unique position to influence the direction of upcoming storylines. Alice Halsey, a young actress, will also have increased screen time as a young Rachel Black in scenes airing on Friday, June 20th. Rachel, the daughter of Brady Black and Kristen DiMera, is a character that has already become entangled in Salem's drama. Her interactions with other characters, such as Marlena Evans, played by Deidre Hall, Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, and Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, will offer a glimpse into the next generation of Salem residents as they are forced to navigate the complex relationships and rivalries that define the city. Another exciting addition to the cast is Leslie Robbins, a rising star in Hollywood. Leslie will guest star as a nurse at Salem University Hospital, a role that brings new energy to the medical aspect of the show. Her appearance on Friday, June 20th, will mark a fun crossover between Days of Our Lives and the world of Hollywood TV stars. Leslie's guest role also highlights the show's ability to attract talent from outside the soap opera world, drawing in new audiences while keeping the core fans engaged. As Days of Our Lives moves forward into the week of June 16, 2025, the soap opera is in a time of transition. The departure of Bo and Hope leaves a significant gap in the hearts of the fans who have followed them for years, but their exit paves the way for new stories and characters to rise to prominence. The return of Anthony DiMera signals the beginning of a new chapter for the DiMera family, one that will likely be filled with schemes, power struggles, and intense family drama. Next, Days of Our Lives, a heartwarming celebration for Steve Johnson and a sweet birthday surprise for Jack Devereaux. For nearly 6 decades, Days of Our Lives has been a cherished companion for its loyal viewers, offering a comforting blend of drama, romance, and heartfelt moments in the fictional town of Salem. As the beloved soap opera continues to unfold on Peacock, the upcoming episodes promise to deliver a mix of joy, reflection, and surprises that will resonate deeply with fans, especially those aged 65 and older who have followed the show through its many twists and turns. This week, the spotlight shines on Steve Johnson, a character who has captured hearts for 40 years, as his daughter Stephanie orchestrates a memorable retirement party to honor his legacy. Meanwhile, Jennifer Horton Devereaux adds a touch of sweetness to the week with a birthday surprise for her beloved husband, Jack. Against the backdrop of recent farewells and new beginnings, these moments remind us of the enduring power of family and friendship in Salem. Let's explore the details of this heartwarming week, crafted with clarity and warmth for our cherished audience. A time of transition in Salem. Salem is a town accustomed to change, yet the recent farewell to John Black, Drake Hodgson, has left a lingering sadness among its residents and viewers alike. John, with his steadfast courage and unwavering loyalty, was a pillar of the community, and his departure has cast a shadow over the town. But in true Days of Our Lives fashion, the people of Salem are finding ways to lift their spirits and honor the past while embracing the future. At the heart of this week's episodes is Stephanie Johnson, a woman determined to bring light to her family during a time of transition. Stephanie, played with warmth and resolve, has taken it upon herself to organize a special event for her father, Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, a man whose name is synonymous with grit, charm, and heroism in Salem. Steve, affectionately known as Patch to fans, has been a cornerstone of the show since his debut in 1985. His iconic eye patch, roguish smile, and deep love for his wife, Kayla, Mary Beth Evans, have made him a fan favorite for 4 decades. But now, Steve is facing a pivotal moment in his life: the decision to close Black Patch, the private investigation agency he co-founded with John Black. For a man who has spent his life chasing danger and seeking justice, retirement is a daunting prospect, and Stephanie is determined to make this milestone a celebration rather than a somber farewell. A surprise retirement party at the Bistro. The stage for this week's emotional centerpiece is the Bistro, Salem's go-to spot for gatherings that range from romantic dinners to life-changing revelations. Stephanie, ever the devoted daughter, has been secretly planning a retirement party to honor her father's remarkable career. With Black Patch closing its doors, she wants to remind Steve of the impact he's had on Salem, and to give him a night filled with love, laughter, and cherished memories. The plan is a closely guarded secret known only to a select few, including Kayla, Steve's soulmate and partner in every sense of the word. Kayla, portrayed with grace and strength by Mary Beth Evans, is the perfect accomplice for Stephanie's scheme. She agrees to lure Steve to the bistro under the pretense of a quiet dinner, knowing that what awaits him will be far more than he expects. Imagine the scene. Kayla, her eyes twinkling with anticipation, gently coaxing Steve out the door, assuring him that a night out is just what they need. Steve, ever the detective, might sense something is afoot, but nothing can prepare him for the surprise that awaits. As Steve steps into the bistro, he's met with a sight that stops him in his tracks. The restaurant is filled with familiar faces, friends and family who have gathered to celebrate his 40 years in Salem. The room is adorned with balloons and streamers, and a banner proudly declares, "Congratulations, Steve." Among the guests are Jada Hunter, whose sharp wit and dedication to justice have made her a close ally, Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, whose charm and ambition add a spark to the evening, and Jennifer Horton Devereaux, whose warmth and compassion light up the room. Stephanie, beaming with pride, stands at the center of it all, her heart full as she watches her father take in the scene. The shock on Steve's face slowly gives way to a grin, his signature blend of rugged charm and genuine emotion. As the guests raise their glasses in a toast, Steve's eyes meet Stephanie's and he mouths a heartfelt "thank you." The moment is a testament to the bond between father and daughter, a reminder that even in a town as tumultuous as Salem, family is the anchor that holds everything together. For viewers who have followed Steve's journey out, from his days as a streetwise drifter to his role as a devoted patriarch, this scene will be a powerful tribute to a character who has left an indelible mark on days of our lives. A trip down memory lane, this retirement party is more than just a celebration of Steve's decision to close Black Patch. It's a milestone marking 40 years since Stephen Nichols first brought the character to life. Since his debut on June 13, 1985, Steve Johnson has been at the center of some of the show's most unforgettable storylines. Who could forget his fiery romance with Kayla, a love that overcame countless obstacles, from kidnappings to presumed deaths? Or his partnership with John Black at Black Patch, where the two men tackled mysteries that kept viewers on the edge of their seats? Steve's journey has been one of redemption, resilience, and unwavering loyalty, and this week's episodes offer a chance to reflect on his legacy. As the party unfolds, expect moments of nostalgia that will resonate deeply with longtime fans. Perhaps Stephanie will share a speech recounting her father's heroics and the lessons he's taught her about courage and love. Maybe old photos will be passed around, sparking laughter and tears as the guests recall Steve's wilder days. For viewers aged 65 and older, who may have watched Steve's story unfold in real time, these scenes will feel like a warm embrace, a chance to revisit memories of their own alongside those of Salem's residents. A spark of hope for Black Patch. While the party is meant to celebrate Steve's retirement, it could also plant the seeds for a change of heart. In recent weeks, Bo Brady, Peter Reckel, Steve's longtime friend and brother-in-law, has been urging him to reconsider closing Black Patch. Bo, who recently left Salem with hope to sail the world, knows that Steve's passion for investigation runs deep. The agency isn't just a job, it's a calling, a way for Steve to protect the people he loves and make a difference in Salem. As Steve basks in the love and support of his friends and family at the bistro, he may begin to see Black Patch in a new light. Could the encouragement of those around him, coupled with the memories of his past triumphs, inspire him to keep the agency alive? Picture a quiet moment at the end of the night, Steve and Kayla sitting together, her hand resting on his. "You're not done yet, Patch," she might say, her voice soft but firm. For fans, the possibility of Steve continuing his detective work is an exciting prospect, a reminder that in Salem, the story is never truly over. A sweet birthday surprise for Jack Devereaux while Steve's retirement party takes center stage. Another heartfelt moment is brewing in Salem. Jennifer Horton Devereaux, played with tender sincerity, is planning a special birthday surprise for her husband, Jack Devereaux. Jack, a journalist with a knack for uncovering secrets, has been a beloved figure in Salem for decades, his wit and determination endearing him to fans. His birthday is a chance for Jennifer to show him just how much he means to her and to the town they call home. Jennifer's gift is simple but deeply meaningful. A giant cupcake, frosted with care and topped with a single candle. As she presents it to Jack, her smile radiates love, and her words, "Happy birthday, Jack," carry the weight of their shared history. Imagine the two of them in a cozy corner of the bistro, the party for Steve buzzing in the background. Jennifer's eyes sparkle as Jack makes a wish and blows out the candle, their laughter mingling with the warmth of the moment. For viewers who have followed Jack and Jennifer's romance through its many ups and downs, this scene will be a sweet reminder of the couple's enduring bond. The cupcake, oversized and indulgent, is a perfect symbol of Jennifer's affection, big, bold, and impossible to ignore. It's a small gesture that carries big emotions, a nod to the everyday moments that make life in Salem so special. For older fans who may cherish the simple joys of birthdays spent with loved ones, this scene will feel like a reflection of their own experiences, a celebration of love that transcends the drama of soap opera life. Why this week matters. The episodes airing this week are a beautiful blend of celebration, reflection, and possibility, capturing the essence of what makes Days of Our Lives a timeless treasure. For viewers aged 65 and older, who may have tuned in to the show since its debut in 1965, these moments offer a chance to reconnect with characters who feel like old friends. Steve Johnson's retirement party is a tribute to a character who has grown alongside the audience, his journey mirroring the resilience and heart of those who have watched him. Jack's birthday surprise is a reminder to cherish the small, meaningful moments that define our relationships. As you settle in to watch these episodes, perhaps with a warm drink or a favorite blanket, let Days of Our Lives wrap you in the comfort of Salem's stories. Feel the joy of Stephanie's surprise for her father, the nostalgia of Steve's 40-year legacy, and the sweetness of Jennifer's gift to Jack. This is more than a soap opera, it's a celebration of life's milestones, big and small, shared with a community of viewers who have made the show a part of their lives. Tune in to Peacock, and let the sands of the hourglass guide you through another unforgettable week in Salem.